Hi, these are my notes for Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. These are the notes read by Earl Nightingale. So if you Think and Grow Rich, I suggest you first find those videos, take a good listen. If you just listen to this, my notes, it probably won't make sense. Its purpose is for the short version of Think and Grow Rich, which is a 40-minute video. And this video will be a condensed version and study notes as a reminder to myself and to anyone who wants to use it. So here we go. According to Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, read by Earl Nightingale, everything begins with an idea. The mind is like any other muscle. The more you exercise it, the more powerful it becomes. Feed it knowledge and have the maturity and discipline to give it the correct guidance and direction. If you want to build muscle, you have to eat properly, like chicken, eggs, not fast food and all the unhealthy items. The mind, in the same way, is bombarded by all these crazy thoughts and ideas from society and media. We fall victim to stereotypes, judgments, expectations, our self-pride, image, and countless other personal issues. These are all just distractions to keep you confused, distracted, and ultimately to conform to general society. The good news is that we don't have to fall victim to this trap. We all have the ability to control our own minds, thus change our circumstances, either positively or negatively. So a good quote from the book: by controlling your mind, you can control your destiny here on earth. So here are the 13 proven steps to riches by Napoleon Hill. First step, number 1, is desire, or I like to call it your goals or your motivation. You wouldn't have a desire if you weren't capable to achieve it. Firmly establish in your mind that which you desire more than anything else. Have a specific dollar amount and do not generalize. For example, I am going to make $1 million by the end of the year. Be very specific. Determine exactly what you will give in return for that amount of money. We get what we put in. Establish a definite date for getting the money. Create a definite plan and carry it out immediately. No more wasting time and energy on the distraction of the world. Learn to focus and learn to discipline yourself. Write down the previous steps on paper and read it daily. As you read it, see it, feel, and believe that you are already in possession of that money or goal. This is the most important step for success. You must write it down, repeat it, and know it by heart. The second principle is faith. You must believe. Every good thing starts with faith in something else. Clear visualization of the person you want to be, confident, driven with purpose. Always do things that only benefit others. Have a service-like heart. Number 3 is auto-suggestion. Repeated suggestion to make our subconscious work for us, to make that reality, and we will make those ideas come to life. Reaffirmation of written goals and steps. See yourself in possession of that goal. Here's an example, according to the book. By the specific date, put it in. I will have in my possession X amount of money, which will come to me in various amounts. In return, I will give the fullest service in return. I believe I will have this money in my possession. My faith is so strong that I can now see this money before my eyes. I can touch it with my hands. It is now awaiting transfer to me at the time and in the proportion that I deliver the service I intend to render in return for it. I am awaiting a plan by which to accumulate this money, and I will follow that plan when it is received. See and read these daily. You are applying the principles of auto-suggestion. Number 4, specialized knowledge. Knowledge is power only when it is organized in a definite plan of action and directed to a definite end. Basically, learn daily your trade or skill set. You need to learn, grow, and improve your surroundings, and surround yourself with knowledgeable people to help to keep growing and learning. Number 5 is imagination. This is the workshop where everything starts. Remember the famous quote, "Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve." A soul without imagination is like an observatory without a telescope. Number 6, organized planning. Get your team together, or the tools, the programs, or whatever resources you need to achieve your goals. Think about how you will compensate those who work for you. Arrange regular meetings with your group 2 or 3 times a week. Maintain perfect harmony with your mastermind group. Know what you are going to do every day, have purpose, and follow the plan. Number 7, decision. The mastery of procrastination. Reaching decisions promptly yet slow to change. A definite objective helps make decisions easier. Be aware that close friends or family might handicap one through ridicule or opinion. Number 8 is persistence or willpower. Come on, willpower. This is the direct result of habit. So fix your habits, strengthen your willpower, and learn to be persistent and do not give up. Number 9, the power of the mastermind. Forming a group, getting some help, having a partner. The mastermind group is to help stimulate your thinking, create new ideas, and it only takes one good idea to be successful. Number 10, enthusiasm. Channeling drive into positive, worthwhile outlets. Inspiration from a woman or counterpart. A good woman will help share in your achievements. You can make all the money in the world, be the richest man, have all the possessions. But if you have no one to share that with, be lonely. Wife and children are your greatest possessions. Number 11 and 12 are put together. It is the subconscious, and number 12 is the mind. Every impulse or thought gathered by the 5 senses recorded in the mind can be recalled. It receives and records thoughts regardless of content. It works on dominating desires mixed with feelings and faith. Plant into your subconscious the desire you wish to fulfill. Get help from a higher power. Any plan, desire, or purpose you wish to make into a concrete plan. Follow your hunches as you continue to program your subconscious mind. Remember, your mind is your most powerful weapon. Our minds and its unlimited potential is what separates man from animals. It is through the mind that mankind has achieved all the great wonders and technology we have today. And it all starts with a good idea. Positive thinking, being creative, pushing yourself, and challenging yourself daily, and stop being a drifter and learn to focus your mind, and it will achieve anything it truly desires. The 13th step is what they call the sixth sense. The sixth sense is slowly like building and it'll lead you towards your goal. Remember, you want to try to fill your subconscious mind with positive influences and purpose. Don't be too idle or lazy. Know what you want and know it will be yours, propelled by faith in your conscious and subconscious mind will do the rest. applying the principles, and you can tap into the sixth sense and that voice or guidance. Unless you work on the first 12 principles, the sixth sense will not work for you. It will not make sense to you. Help train your subconscious to work for you while asleep as well. From here on out, this is the last word from Napoleon Hill, his personal message. Help train your subconscious to work for you while asleep as well. Listen to this message, then write out what you want to work on the following day and ask your subconscious to work on that plan. 2. Get a good mastermind group. Ask each member to help be more successful. Look for inspirational ideas. 3. Try to go above and beyond what is expected and do it with a good heart. His final message at the end is, do not search for opportunities out in the distance, but recognize it and embrace it right where you are. So these are my notes for Think and Grow Rich, originally made by Napoleon Hill. And this version was the condensed version by Earl Nightingale. And these are my notes that I read every day. And this is my quick, less than 12-minute reminder. I hope you enjoyed and hope this has been helpful.